Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ragna, and I'm here with.
Light.
Alright, sorry if there's a little bit of delay when we're talking. Light recently moved to Hawaii, so it's gonna be a little bit different. So, what we just watched, or what we watched a few days ago. Can't remember the name of it.
Summerslam?
Yeah, Summerslam. Alright, you know, ever since we started doing this, I think this might have been the best, what's called pay-per-view we've seen so far. Like, since
Oh,
we
yeah,
started
definitely.
doing Stickin It in Raw. Like, counting the WrestleMania and... Alright, not counting that one, because I still say this wasn't as good as Lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, yeah, let's just, let's get on with... Or, wait, I'll try and talk about, like, what happened in the past weeks, too, or the past month. Alright, Miz and... What's his face? Miz and Dolph Ziggler rivalry. Basically what happened, Battle Royale. Miz ended up, I don't want to say he cheated for it, because the rules did clearly state you gotta go over the top rope to lose, so, Miz basically,
Yeah.
Miz basically stuck around to get it for the win, so they have a rivalry. Uh, what's her face? Paige and AJ Lee's rivalry. They run around saying, oh yeah, we're best frenemies, and, you know, that crap's been going on. I don't really get it.
They took out word.
Yeah, they did. We did mention that last time. Dean Ambrose and what's his face? God dang. Seth Rollins. There we go. Their rivalry's it's kind of getting boring. You really can't do much with it. So that happened.
I think after Rollins turns in his Money in the Bank, the whole rivalry is just gonna go away. Because the whole point was, I think that Ambrose is trying to stop him from getting championship.
The rivalry is Seth Rollins ended up backstabbing everyone in the Shield. But like, even if he cashed it in, it's just like, you know, like right now it's getting kind of stale. It's like you just got two dudes hitting each other, and we haven't seen up until now, we haven't seen a single match between the two. We just seen brawls. Although he did do one pretty funny thing a few nights ago on the Raw after SummerSlam. Basically, Rollins is doing an interview with I forgot her name, but anyways, they're doing an interview. All of a sudden, you just see the interviewing chick like walk back for some reason, right? Rollins like, whoa, what? Ambrose comes up and makes him do the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah.
And he's all like, oh, turns around and starts looking out. Well, it's for charity. Then they start fighting. But anyways, Leatherface, Bray Wyatt, and Chris Jericho. I really don't get what's going on either.
It's just Cena and Bray just with.
No, not Cena.
Jericho.
Nah, even Cena's the storyline with Cena ended a long time ago. I don't get what exactly happened for it to end, but it did. What's her face? What Brie Bella, I think it was, in Stephanie McMahon match. Even though the storyline was getting kind of alright, seriously, we gotta bring affairs into this now all of a sudden. Like, even besides that match I was looking forward to. Reigns versus Randy Orton. And then, I don't really get that storyline either. Then, Kane versus, or not Kane, sorry. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. Cena's, of course, the champion. Brock Lesnar's the plan C that Triple H, or Paul Heyman was trying to bring in. And, oh wait. Before we go on with, like, what happened throughout the thing. Freaking, what was it? I want to talk about, three-man band. What's the name? Heath Slater.
Oh, yeah.
4 matches in a row. I could not be more proud of this dude. Oh, and actually, speaking of, Heath Slater... Well, actually, first, I want to keep talking about him. Never mind. Heath Slater I think he's starting to get a push now. He really needs it. Me personally, I'd say he deserves it. I want to see freaking Heath Slater, even though I know it's not going to happen. I want to see Heath Slater as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
I want to see how that's going to work out. Let's see, so one-man band, baby, so like... World Champion, baby! Or something like that. I want to hear that. As a matter of fact, when they first got rid of the Drew McIntyre and the other guy, and they did the whole Shield breaking up thing, I was hoping they were going to bring Heath Slater into it. Just let him be... Like, I don't care if he's the one that completely loses all the matches for the Shields. Let him say, like, believe in the Shield, baby! Or something like that. I would have loved that. And, Bo Dallas. He's finally, he's no longer undefeated. And, surprisingly enough, they didn't have a match for him, between him and, R-Truth. R-Truth's the one that... What? Yeah, not for SummerSlam, at least. R-Truth is, won the match by, doing a roll-up in, like, the first few minutes. Or first few seconds. So I thought they were going to have, like, a rivalry match here, but apparently not. But anyways, alright, on with the first match. Not counting pre-show, because, again, we didn't watch it. I didn't even know there was a pre-show. Miz versus, Dolph Ziggler. Alright, match started out. As soon as I saw it, I kind of got, what's it called? I was disinterested in it because I do not like The Miz. But I think this was the best match that Miz had since he started.
In a while.
Yeah, I haven't in a while, since he started. It was pretty freaking good. I don't know why I wrote half these things. It just says nice turnbuckle thing, Miz. But he did a nice turnbuckle thing, apparently. And then there was a nice kick to the chest by The Miz as well. But the freaking finish to this match was kind of weird. Like, you watch it? Or, wait, yeah, you were there.
I was there.
But, like, there was that one point where Dolph Ziggler did the Fame-Asser. And, like, freaking... Alright, he does the Fame-Asser, which is like a... While your opponent is bent over, you do, like, a drop kick behind their head and they hit the ground. I don't know if Miz no-sold it, reversed it, or just completely no-sold it. Because, alright, you're supposed to hit the ground and then you're supposed to lay there. But Miz, when he hit the ground, like, he bounced back up, like, yeah, I'm assuming how a normal body is supposed to, but he bounced back up and got back to his feet. And, like, did his skull-crushing finale. So, like, I don't know if he oversold it too much. What?
That could have been, like, a mistake he made.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a botch. Because, like, before I watched this, I watched Spoon's thing. He said it's kind of like it came to a full circle. He no-sold it so much, or he oversold it so much that it became a no-sell right at the moment.
Yeah.
Right at that moment. It should have been if he got back up to his feet.
Yeah.
Like, just
he should have stayed on the ground for at least a couple seconds.
No, like, he couldn't. He hit the ground, and then his whole body bounced back up as soon as he hit the ground. I got no idea what happened.
Michael Jackson did.
Yeah, he did that Michael Jackson lean if Michael Jackson touched the floor.
Yeah.
But
one thing that stuck out in that was one of the people screaming Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
I just kept hearing Kermit the Frog, and I'm looking at it, and I'm listening to it, I'm like, what does Kermit the Frog have to do with any of this? He doesn't jump like a frog.
Yeah. It would make sense if someone like... Well, actually, since he's the only one that can be said to, like, Hornswoggle was in the ring. Like, because, you know, the Muppet movie and stuff, but... none of these people are in the Muppet movie as far as I know. But anyways, Mr. Ass's son wins with the zigzag. Zigzag's that whole, like, grabbing the head and making the head fall on top of everything.
Ah, okay.
1, 2, 3. I gave it a 7 out of 10, and it's officially the best Miz match ever.
Officially best Miz match ever. I gave it a 7.5 just because I kept hearing Kermit the Frog. The match was good, but the Kermit the Frog was the funniest part.
It made it better?
Yes, it made it 10 times better.
Alright. I guess I can see your point. AJ Lee versus Paige. This match... What? What's up?
Oh, you were saying.
No, it's alright. You go first.
I was about to say.
Alright. This match was at least twice as better, or twice as good as the last fucking match they had together. Last match sucked. This match was alright.
Didn't at one point Paige reverse the Black Widow?
I think so, yeah. I'm not sure what I wrote for half of this thing. It just says, barricade shit, crazy DDT for win for Sheamus' sister. So, I'm guessing there was a pretty good spot on there involving the barricade, and the DDT just looked nasty, like it kind of looked a little stiff. But either way, what? Good.
The whole, what's it called? Another thing sticks out for this particular match. They love each other and respect each other.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that. The rest of that night, alright, this isn't involving the match, this is just the rest of the night when us two were watching this. We were just talking about all the horrible crap we were gonna do to each other, and like how much we hate each other, but we still love and respect each other. Oh wait, I guess that's kind of an oxymoron there. Like, could I'd rather fucking... Wait, actually, I can't think of anything right now. I hate you more than I hate Osama bin Laden, but I love and respect you. Then what's the whole point of hating each other? It's just, I respect you at this point.
It's because they're frenemies, Sid. They're frenemies.
True. But, anyways, I don't remember the match, and according to my paper, I gave it a 6 out of 10, which is pretty good for a modern day chick match in WWE.
Yeah.
At least as far as my little rating scale goes. That was a darn good match, all things considered.
Yeah, I gave it a 6 out of 10 too.
Yeah, like, if you took my rating and you compared to all the other chick matches in recent history, as far as I can remember, this would probably be like 8 or 9.
The best one?
Yeah, it would be the best one, like an 8 or 9 right there.
It was a whole lot better than their last one in the last pay-per-view.
Yeah, that one I gave it like maybe 2 or 3. It was pretty bad.
They were really like off.
Yeah.
They weren't on their game that night.
Something about it was weird. Oh, wait, I forgot to go over the Rusev and Swagger storyline. I don't exactly know it. Basically, Rusev came up.
War.
Yeah, it's basically Rocky 4 somewhat, if freaking, what's his name? If Rocky still lost either way at the end.
Yeah.
I didn't give this match a rating because we had a...
Power went out.
Yeah, we had a thunderstorm, and the match went out on this one.
And lightning possibly struck outside the house.
Oh, let's talk about that real quick. Lightning struck the house, and somehow it just freaking helped everything out. It made the thing work again.
Exactly. It shut it off for about 20 minutes, or however long this match was, because we missed the entire match. So about 10 minutes it was shut off, and then lightning struck and it turned back on.
Give me a second. Someone's messaging me real quick. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Although, all I remember is when the match started out, panty shot from Lana. Like, somehow the camera was angled just right and her skirt was short enough you can see right up in there.
And she said, "Shut up." so she
Yeah.
emphasized the T a lot.
I forgot about that. God dang it. I don't know why. She entertains the crap out of me. And it's not just because she's hot. It's freaking what exactly? Like, just her accent is so freaking exaggerated. I gotta listen to it, like see what she says and stuff like that. Uh, anyways, that's all we can really say about it. I heard Rusev won the match either way though, in a flag match. Basically, the way I understood, you take your opponent's flag and you put someplace, or you raise your own flag or something like that. Either way, don't
We're
get
at the opposite ends of the ring, so I think you take it.
maybe. Either way, alright. Dean Ambrose versus was Seth Rollins.
I enjoyed this one actually.
Yeah, this one was all right, although they're still tickling their balls.
Yeah.
It's like WWE creative is like, alright, what was the last one? Battleground. Alright, how can we not make these two fight yet?
Yeah.
Alright, we're just gonna have them attack and we'll just have them brawl. Alright, fine then. Next match. Alright, we'll actually make them wrestle, but it'll be a lumberjack match, so there's still bullcrap involved. Alright.
Yeah.
Then the next night, they had a Falls Count Anywhere match. But, freaking, it was a pretty solid match up until the end when Kane got involved too. So, it's freaking, yeah. Anyways, I like Dean Ambrose logo. It's like a Anarchy A with a D around it. Damian Sandow is still going in a downward spiral. There was one. These lumberjacks cannot do their job right.
Yeah, it reminds me of that meme we saw. It's like, lumberjacks, you had one job.
Yeah.
One job!
Alright, just in case you guys don't know, basically, lumberjack match, you have a bunch of people standing outside the ring, and whenever someone goes out of the ring, they throw them back in. These people did not get thrown back in the ring until like the last 5 minutes. They were fighting, and then, alright, wait, actually, let me talk about this match in general. Alright, storyline-wise, this was a horrible idea from the Dean Ambrose. Because when it really comes down to it, a lumberjack match is supposed to screw over the babyface. Alright, fine. But, you know what, storyline says, you know, Dean Ambrose is the one who picks the people outside the ring. Okay, I guess that's fine. Makes sense. Alright, anyone that the Shield has attacked, I'm gonna pick to be a lumberjack so they can, what's it called? So, because that means they hate Rollins. You moron, they'll hate you too. You were the part of the Shield. So why don't you pick someone else?
The face of the Shield.
Yeah, you were the, people like to argue between you and the other guy being the best ones in the Shield. Why would you pick people that you attacked along with him? That just means they're gonna beat both of you guys up. It would have made sense if they got someone like, you know. Yeah, I remember his name real quick though. Fuck, what was it? Reigns. If you picked Reigns, that would have made sense, cause hey, he didn't or Rollins screwed him over and you didn't, so who's he gonna help out?
Exactly.
But, anyways. Freaking, the match ended up getting into crowd brawling in the lumberjack match. How'd that happen?
Got so close to, was it Rollins about to like suplex Ambrose off the second floor?
They were fighting. They got into like a little, like the place where people can go in when they're getting into the venue. They were getting they were teasing that people are gonna get thrown off of it. Then here comes I forgot, it was like Bo Dallas and a few other people coming in, finally separating them. And that didn't work out well. They just picked up Ambrose, brought him back to the ring. And then Rollins tried to get away. All the babyface lumberjacks beat him up, threw him back in the ring too. Then Kane shows up. Like, as soon as Kane came up, I was just playing like a bunch of scenarios in my head, like the whole you had only one job lumberjacks kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
But Kane comes in and he ruins the match basically. Well, the match was already ruined, but all things considered, yeah, all things considered, he made it worse. Then what's the name? Ambrose was about to win, but he pulled the referee out of the way, started attacking him, and then he's just standing there. Someone decided that, hey, someone's got to go do something about this. Someone has to confront one of the people of the authority. And guess who decides to step up to Kane? You know, don't say it yet. I'll give the people 5 seconds to guess. All right, go ahead.
Bo Dallas.
What? No, it was not Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas was a heel. No, it was Goldust. Goldust says, yeah. You know what? This is messed up. I'm going to go confront Kane. And he's over there just staring at him saying, hey, this isn't good. Kane slaps him. Then all the lumberjacks get in the ring for a giant war.
Exactly.
That just made that match awesome.
That's like the slap heard around the world, dude.
Yeah, and then it's like, hey! Over and over. Eventually, apparently this lumberjack match is a no DQ match. I don't know when it changed to that. Because all the lumberjack matches I've ever seen were always DQ'd. Like, yeah. if you go get thrown outside the ring and they beat you up and throw you back in there, that's fine. Now, if you go in the ring and start beating them up, that's bad. Apparently, they're all okay with this, though. The referee was. Because eventually Seth Rollins got the briefcase, hit Ambrose, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I forgot to mention, at one point, I think Ryback mounted somebody. That's what it looked like.
I didn't notice Ryback there.
He had his arms around somebody, and their rear end just happened to be around his wing.
Yeah.
Anyways, all in all, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Not compared to other Shield matches. But, yeah, 9 out of 10, just standalone, in my opinion. Best match of the show.
I gave it an 8.5 out of 10.
Actually, I think I was a little bit too generous with this match. It's somewhere between 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Best match. You know, when it's compared to other Shield matches, it's probably going to be 6 or 7. Maybe even 6.5. Yeah. But if you don't bring that into it, decent, or pretty fun match. Bray Wyatt versus Chris Jericho. Bray Wyatt came out dressed up like Leatherface with the apron. Bray won. Holy, and then I drew a picture of a dog crap with the, I just drew a picture of dog crap. I couldn't get into this match at all.
Yeah, same here. I was on and off because we were also talking to the people in the shed, so we weren't really paying attention to this one.
But either way, like, Bray Wyatt, he has a weird career, in my opinion, as far as his matches go.
Well, it always breaks. Bo Dallas' brother, so.
Well, not just that. I'm talking as far as, like, quality of matches. He can go from an 8-star match, like, in my opinion. Like, we're going from 0 to 10. He'll do, like, an 8-star match, but it's between 1 star and 8 star. And it's never in between. It's usually either 8 or 1. This one was just like, I guess it's a 3 kind of thing.
This was his only match that was in the middle.
Yeah. I just couldn't get into it. Oh, and one thing I wanted to talk about. We had one of my dad's friends in the shed with us, right? We were talking about how, what's the name? Dolph Ziggler kind of looks like Billy Gunn, Mr. S. But then he also said something like, man, his personality's just like Mr. Perfect. I was like, yeah, it's like if Mr. Perfect and Mr. S came together. He came up with a good, good gimmick for him. He should be Mr. Perfect Ass.
Yeah.
If WWE changes it to that, I will be jolly. I'll watch every Dolph Ziggler match.
And then your dad's friend sort of like, oh, that sounds worse than it should.
Well, it wouldn't really make any sense if you make it like ass perfect or something.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get on with it. Alright, Stephanie
McMahon and Brie Bella.
Yep. Stephanie shows up in a BDSM suit.
She's a dominatrix now, so...
Yeah. Which I was okay with. Like, Brie Bella was... Like, I didn't really think her apparel really matched the thing. Like, freaking Stephanie's been on her on and on since, a little while before her husband got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright, I guess that's fine. So, she's supposed to come out to this blood feud. What does she wear? Booty shorts, a crop top shirt where it says Brie Mode on her titties, and a lot of makeup.
Yep.
Like, that doesn't really sound like it's on. It sounds more like, okay, we're gonna have a normal chick match. Like, with Stephanie, she's showing off, so that's alright for her to be in that kind of suit. But if, like, imagine if Brie showed up in, like, normal fight clothes. Like, if she was dressed up like Dean Ambrose a little bit. Just jeans, tank tops, maybe tape around the wrist, no makeup, hair tied back, just go in there and start beating the crap out of Stephanie. That would have made a much better impact on me. But anyways.
Because it would actually make it look like it's a blood feud.
Yeah. Stephanie McMahon did pretty good for her being in the ring, for her first time being in the ring since, I think, when
like
she had...
11 or 12 years ago?
I forgot how long, but since when, what was it? The Stephanie McMahon versus Vince McMahon I Quit match. I think that's the last time I remember seeing her in the ring, like, actually wrestling. She did pretty good. 7 out of 10. Yeah, and the ending was kind of weird, though. The ending was, Brie Bella's sister, was it Nikki Bella? The one with bigger titties, just cheap shots her sister. So the feud must go on.
That's what stuck out. I was sort of going in and out a little bit, but then I saw Nikki just come in and slap him. Like, what just happened? Why is she doing this now?
I count that finish. I give it 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give it 7 out of 10.
Alright. Reigns versus Orton. I didn't really pay attention to this match, but when I did, it didn't look that bad. Like, I've heard most of this match was just rest holds, but, like, I remember seeing a nice counter from, what's his name? Not Reigns, the other, Orton. I remember seeing...
He did it really fast. He, like, spun him around and slammed him really fast.
Yeah, the power slam. There you go. That was actually one of the better power slams I've seen in a while. Then I remember, Reigns and Orton doing, like, their finisher reversals. I remember that one being alright. Then Reigns wins with a spear after, Orton misses a punt.
Yeah.
So just having all that in mind, 5 out of 10.
I'll give it a 4.
That works too. Alright, and then main event, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar.
I'm surprised he survived as long as he did.
This is what should have happened at Extreme Rules 2012. Should have been just, what's his name? Brock Lesnar beating the living fuck out of John Cena and winning the title. Not, he beats up John Cena and then John Cena beats him clean at the end. And
Yeah.
that's how they try to spit it off too. And like with recent things, it's John Cena may have won the won the battle, but he didn't win the war. It was actually Brock Lesnar the whole time. Brock Lesnar
Yeah.
incapacitated him. That doesn't make a difference. Let's say if me and Kodai were to be fighting right now, and I just bash Kodai's skull in right now, but Kodai just gets lucky and kicks me in the face and starts beating my ass with the bat, that doesn't make a difference. He still won.
Exactly.
If they would have went with this kind of match at Extreme Rules 2012, it just let him be undefeated up until WrestleMania 2030. You know how big how much bigger the reaction would have been for him beating Undertaker? Like,
so much bigger.
if he beats anyone that stepped in his way, and then they just made the storyline like, oh, the Undertaker is gonna go up against Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar's a tyrant now, and no one else was able to stop him. So, pretty much our number one guy in the back, who only wrestles once a year, one of the only legends still be wrestling. He's gonna try and dethrone what's his name, Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and then oh shit, he lost. Who's gonna be able to take him out? Kind of situation would happen. Like all hope is kind of lost, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It would have made it that much better. Because, like I just said. Either way, this whole match, I really couldn't take down notes. It's just Brock Lesnar beating the crap out of John Cena. And then doing 16 German suplexes, if I remember correctly.
That's a 3 Amigos.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't 3 Amigos, it was more like 16 Amigos. Although,
and then you see it in kind of the face of insanity in Lesnar's face.
Yeah. Basically, Lesnar at one point, like in the middle of the match, John Cena finally did his finisher. And then Brock just completely no-sold it. He just got back up like the Undertaker, and he was like, that all you got? Come on, kind of situation.
Yeah.
Either way, my only problem is this match went way too long. Like, if it was like, at the most, maybe 15 minutes, I would have given it a 8 or 9, but since it went on for like 20 minutes, it was getting kind of boring.
It's a 16-minute match, Sydney.
It was? Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, 16 minutes and 6 seconds.
Summerslam. It seemed a lot longer than that.
It seemed a lot longer because Cena only got one burst of energy throughout the entire match.
He also did the, what's it called? The SDF. Oh, wow. According to this, none of the matches went past 20 minutes. That may be the reason why it was so good.
Yeah, nothing was too long like it was in Money in the Bank.
Yeah. So, I'm surprised. Anyways. Bunch of crap happened. Wait, fuck, I lost my train of thought, sorry. Alright. I actually want to talk more about this match. Is it just me, or did it seem like, freaking Brock Lesnar was actually forgot about this sport being fake?
Oh, yeah, he entered, like, the UFC mindset there.
I wouldn't say that. It was like, alright, he shows up. You know, whenever you do whenever you're in a UFC fight and you do a ground and pound, you're supposed to look for openings. It kind of looked like Lesnar was doing exactly that. Like, he was looking for where Cena was open and just trying to fucking clock him as hard as he can.
Yeah.
But I don't know if, I doubt it was real punches. Like, I think Brock Lesnar's a lot more safe than that. Somewhat. But
you can't be, like, You can't be sure.
Yeah, because last year I think they actually did, or not last year, the 2012 match, the at Extreme Rules. I think he actually did get John Cena pretty good a few times. Looked like when John Cena or Brock Lesnar elbowed John Cena in the face a few times, it looked like he got cut the hard way.
Yeah.
It was pretty nasty. But either way, I give it 3 stars just because of how long it seemed.
I give it 5 because of the amount of German suplexes that were involved.
Oh, I was hoping you were gonna say like I give it 1 for each suplex, so 5 kind of thing.
But
I guess you could say like I give it 1 star for each German suplex minus 1 suplex. Divide that by 3 suplexes, kind of thing. Then you get 5. Either way, overall it's a good interview, good pay-per-view.
it was enjoyable.
Yeah, like it was not bad. Like, I'm gonna go through this real quick, and I'm just gonna count how many matches I gave above 5. Alright, there was 8 matches, and 4 of them got over 5. And, or wait, actually, sorry. There were 7 matches that we watched, and 4 of them got above a 5. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's over 50%. You really can't ask much more than that. So, yeah, did you get any closing words?
Not really. Other than I hope to see more pay-per-views that are like this.
Yeah, same here.
I hope Hall of Champions is good.
Night of Champions.
Night of Champions.
But we can go ahead and talk about what they got on the pay-per-view card so far. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. I wonder how that's gonna work out. Oh wait, although in all seriousness, this actually does open up it can open up 2 doors as far as storylines go. They can make this either like Rocky 3 or Rocky 4. Yeah, you know anything about those 2 movies?
Somewhat.
Alright, Rocky 3, what happened is Rocky 4 goes up against Mr. T, and Mr. T beats him up. Or, like, actually, beats him in a fight. And then he goes back, trains, and becomes stronger, and comes back and beats Mr. T. They could either go that way with John Cena, or they could go the way I'm hoping they go and make it like Rocky 4, with John Cena being Apollo Creed. Just, he gets the crap kicked out of him, someone else has to step up and beat him, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the way I understood, they might be doing a Rocky 4 with, what's his face? Reigns.
Really?
Yeah. Which, I don't mind.
That'd be cool to see.
Yeah, I like Roman Reigns. His mic skills are kind of lacking. My only problem with him is, I don't want to give him the title. I don't want him to get the title just yet. Because, if I remember correctly, he's only been in the wrestling industry for only about 4 years. So it might be a little bit too early for him to be winning or getting the title. Oh wait, speaking of Roman Reigns, fun fact. Guess what he used to do before wrestling? Actually,
Something Channing Tatum did before acting.
What did Channing Tatum do before acting?
He was a male stripper, apparently.
Okay, it wasn't that. Alright, I'll give you a hint. It's the same path his cousin The Rock took.
Actor?
No, they played football before they got into wrestling. You never knew?
I knew he played football, but I figured that what you meant like the turn that he did was acting. But,
No, I said what they did before wrestling.
oh, there we go.
Apparently, he only played for about 3 years. And according to this, he was trained by Jay Uso.
Wow.
I don't know which one Jay is. He's one of the Usos, I'm assuming.
Maybe the one with the paint on the left side of his face.
Wait, according to this, it's, yeah, the one with the left side. You're right, wow. According to this little picture, it's...
guessing.
Yeah. He's the shorter one. He's the smaller one of the brothers.
Yeah.
Apparently, Jimmy's supposed to be 250. Jay is 228. How can you tell? I don't know. They look relatively the same size, but they're apparently bigger than, or one smaller than the other. Amazing what 1 inch can do, apparently. And, he was, anyways, freaking, crap, who were we just talking about? Oh, Usos. Or not Usos, sorry. Apparently Jay Uso trained Roman Reigns, and also a wrestler named Sika Anoi. I don't know how to pronounce it. He was trained by, oh, he was one of the Wild Samoans. Yep. Bet you didn't know that.
I didn't.
Actually, no, I just want to look at the list of the Anoi family thing. The Fatu Anoi family. Because they got a pretty big bloodline in wrestling. Like the Guerreros. Give me a second. You know, I'm going to look up the Guerrero family too. If there's anything about them. Just says Guerrero. Here it is. Give me a second. Alright. I'm doing this off Wikipedia, by the way, so if anything's wrong, you know, don't be afraid to say something. The Guerreros. People. Soy Guerrero. A slave ship. That ain't it. Guerrero. Just the wiki dictionary thing. Fuck, why can't I just find a thing that says, like, Guerrero Wrestlers or something? No, who said anything about paternal? God damn. Alright. We got, of course, Chavo Guerrero Jr. and Sr. Oh. I don't know if you watched wrestling back then, but you know who Chavo Guerrero is, right?
I've heard of him.
Well, he was, Eddie Guerrero's nephew. His dad, he was Chavo Guerrero Sr. They actually brought him in to be Chavo Guerrero's manager. Guess what Chavo Guerrero was called? Or Chavo Guerrero Sr. was called?
I don't know.
Chavo Classic. Although it turns out he was actually a wrestler.
Really?
Yeah. I never knew. I thought it was only a manager. But yeah, according to this, he was a wrestler. It just says Chavo. It just says Chavo Guerrero. That was his name. Chavo Guerrero Sr. Alright. What the fuck? Gory Guerrero. Hector Guerrero. Oh, wait, I actually know Hector Guerrero. Mondo Guerrero. Shaw Guerrero. And we all know who Vicky Guerrero is. Gory Guerrero, 21 to 90. Never mind. I guess I don't know Hector Guerrero. I was thinking Sean Hernandez. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know any of these other Guerreros. Wait. Actually, I think I know this one. Shaw Marie Raquel Diaz. Oh, okay, her real name Shaw Marie Guerrero. I forgot what it was. It was like the oh, I remember watching. The only episode of NXT I ever watched was when this chick was debuting, and she was known. She was on a eliminating ugliness tour.
What?
That was her gimmick, eliminating ugliness. And it was a tour, by the way. I got no idea what the fuck it has to do with anything, though. This video took a weird turn, didn't it?
Yeah.
Anyways, alright. Peter Maivia. He was blood siblings with Amituana Anoa'i. I don't know how to pronounce it, so if anyone else knows how to pronounce it, go ahead. Anyways, Peter Maivia just happened to be, like, brothers with... Wait, oh, never mind. I got no idea how this family tree's supposed to work. I'm guessing... Oh, he bore kids, and one of his kids just happened to bore Rocky Johnson, who's The Rock's dad. Wait, oh, never mind. God damn, this freaking family tree looks all stupid. Alright, Peter Maivia gave birth to 2 kids. One of the 2 kids got married to Rocky Johnson, who just happens to be The Rock's daddy. God damn it. I never noticed that. Alright. Fuck. Now it all makes sense. Alright. Do you know what The Rock's ring name was before he was The Rock?
No.
Alright, it was Rocky Maivia. His dad's name is Rocky Johnson. His grandfather's name is Peter Maivia. They just put the 2 together. God damn it. Anyways. Apparently... Oh. Now it all makes sense. Alright, you know how I said Roman Reigns was trained by one of the Wild Samoans?
Yeah.
Turns out that particular Wild Samoan was his daddy.
Oh.
So now it all makes sense. You remember a wrestler named Rosie?
Yep.
Yeah, guess who his brother is? Alright, here, I'll give you a hint. Believe in that. Roman Reigns.
Oh.
Apparently them 2 are brothers. Let's just keep going. One of the Funkadactyls is brothers. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind, they're married. I thought
what?
Yeah, I was getting kind of surprised. One of the Funkadactyls is one of the... What's it called? One of the members of the Annoy family that look closely. Oh, wait, she's even related to Jimmy Uso. Or she's like sister of Jimmy Uso. Wait a second. Because I remember on Brian and Vinny, they were talking about them 2 were dating or something. They look closely. It was the line to say that they were married. Damn. Turns out Tonga Kid, Umaga, and Rikishi are all brothers. That's all the people I really know on here. Some dude named Gary Albright married into the family as well. Although, that name sounds familiar, although I can't get my finger on who it is. He was a wrestler, then. And he died in the ring.
What? How?
Alright. On January 7th, 2000, Gary Albright collapsed in-ring upon receiving a 3/4 face-lock bulldog from his opponent. Only minutes after being removed from the ring, Albright was pronounced dead. The cause of death was later ruled to be a heart attack.
Oh, wow.
So basically, he got a bulldog, heart attack. Well, that's kind of a sad note to go off of.
Yeah.
So, go to Bring some good news.
Hawaii had fireworks at random for some reason.
What?
There were fireworks outside of my hotel, randomly on the beach.
Maybe there's a festival today.
Yeah, my dad said it was probably a luau.
There you go. Good enough for me.
And the place I'm staying at is a condo.
You know where the place I'm staying at is?
A home.
No.
A broken home.
Yeah. I come from a broken home. Your family loves you.
Sid, your
What's
family
up?
loves you too.
I worked in the bank, and then I robbed it, and then I went to jail. Wait, I got the story wrong. Alright. I went to jail. I worked at a bank, and then I robbed it. Oh, wait, I got the story wrong again. Give me a second. I'm new at this. Your family loves you. I come from a broken home. Yeah, I know. You told us already. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch home movies again. Should we just go off of that note?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, see y'all later. Oh, wait, actually, before we go, you got anything else to add?
Not really.
Oh, wait, actually, I did forget to say one thing that I've written on my notes. There was a Twitter thing. Someone wrote, "Oh,
yeah.
no, she didn't."
And then another one was like, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I felt it.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I remember that one. Oh, dear God. We love you, wrestling. Alright, see you guys later.
Shit.